Hey there, wrestling fanatics. It's your host here once again. It is Team Rai Rai, and we are gonna do the predictions of the 2016 Payback live from Chicago, Illinois, at the Allstate Arena and all good stuff. So, my friend, it's been a long time since you've been on it. So, kick it off and discuss your social media.
Oh, okay. This is Jekko Knight, and you can subscribe to me on YouTube at Jekko Knight. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If I do, I unmask. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jekko Knight and like my Facebook page at Jekko Knight HD.
Yeah, he makes great videos. He's a football fanatic. He makes some great videos. So subscribe to this guy. Help this guy out. Okay, first thing first is the pre-show, and I'm assuming this match is, I guess, WWE just felt sorry for us because a lot of fans who attended WrestleMania 32 did not see this because probably you know what happened at WrestleMania 32, right? About this match?
Was that the Ryback and Callisto one?
Yeah, because I guess a lot of fans did not see it because they have ticket issues. So WWE wants to make it up. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, who are you going in this match? It's a title match. It's a rematch from WrestleMania 32. The title's on the line. Who are you going in this matchup? Who are you going in this matchup, my friend?
I would. Seems like Callisto with the U.S. title, he's not doing much with it at the moment, so
Yes.
I'll go ahead and side with Ryback with this one.
You think Ryback's gonna become the new U.S. champion? Really?
It's hard to say. I'm not too sure what they're doing with the U.S. title. I'd like to see it, but
Well,
that's just what I'm gonna go for.
well, I'm going with Stu Hammond, Khaleesi. No, I don't know why they give Ryback another title shot, but whatever. I don't care who wins really, Jekyll Knight. But we have to pick a winner. But let's go on to the next match. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. I don't know if this is going to open up a show. I doubt it. This has a lot of history ever since the NXT days. This reminds me of HBK and Triple H days, the good old days of WWE. Who do you think is going to win this match?
I would like to see Sami Zayn win, and this one's kind of hard because they're both pretty good competitors.
Yes,
And
and
if
Young
Kevin
too.
Owens wins, they could always push the feud longer.
Yes. So you going with Sami Zayn, huh?
Yes.
I'm going with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. Actually, I like both guys. Kevin Owens cost Sami Zayn, the number one contender, recently on Raw. He put him through a freaking table. So I think this feud is going to continue through the summer. Do you think so, or do you think it's going to end on Sunday at Payback?
Um, since they just kind of started and introduced new fans to the feud, I would like to see that continue on to
Okay.
SummerSlam or whenever.
Okay. Beyond, or do you think SummerSlam should just end the feud?
Uh, if they go on that long, it's probably good that they just end the feud.
Okay. So you picking Sami Zayn, and I picking Kevin Owens, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Next match, Y2J versus Dean Ambrose. Now, this all started back in, I don't know, probably a few weeks on Raw. The taping on Raw from overseas. Dean Ambrose won, but out of nowhere, Y2J did a code breaker. I love Dean Ambrose ever since The Shield, and he really did not really break up on his own, correct?
Yeah.
And that's kind of sad, isn't it? Are you a fan of Dean Ambrose, or not really?
I'm a fan of Dean Ambrose. I like his work and his promos and some of the stuff he does in the ring.
Do you think this is going to be a good match, or do you think this is going to be a A-OK match?
Um, it should be a pretty good match. I mean, Jericho is good at doing good performances, and Dean's, doing a lot better lately, and so it should be pretty good.
Do you think Y2J need this win, or what?
I think this time, Dean Ambrose should get the win.
Okay, so you picking Dean Ambrose, huh?
Yes.
Okay, me too. Next match is for the WWE Women's title. That sounds way better than Divas belt, huh, Jekyll Knight?
Yeah.
Charlotte will defend her belt, and on the side, corner will be Ric Flair versus Natalia with um, Bret Hart. You heard about the Bret Hart story? I guess he's not really fired up to be there on Sunday. You heard about that online?
Yeah.
Is he really gonna show up, or what's the deal? The latest.
I think. Yeah, it's hard to say. I think he'll show up, but I'm sure he's not happy in being there. He's just only there for Natalia.
Well, he can always say no to WWE. It's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
Or her. Is he? Has he? Look how he's been sour lately on the internet, like a sourpuss.
Yeah.
Jesus. I think we're gonna see a new women's champion. What's your quick thoughts? Who do you think will win?
Yeah, Natalia's kind of, hasn't done much, and I think now it should be the time where Natalia gets the push that she's been deserving of all this time, and I think she should get the champion at Payback.
Yeah, plus she hasn't won the belt since 2010, so she's way overdue. I don't know why they don't push her. I'm not a big fan of her, but I think she's a better wrestler than Charlotte. Do you think so, or do you think it's an even playing field?
Natalia's a better wrestler. I mean, Charlotte, she's new and stuff.
Okay.
But seeing her NXT matches, they're not as impressive as some of the other divas.
Okay. What about that match they had back in the day, Natalia versus Charlotte back in the day for the NXT title? Do you think that was a good match?
That one was a good match.
Yeah, I forgot about that match. And Bret Hart was on a corner with Natalia. It's the same thing, but this time it's for the women's belt. But do you think this feud is going to continue? I heard it's going to continue for a couple more months, this feud.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Charlotte's going to hopefully face Sasha Banks at SummerSlam. But things could change, WWE could do like a 180 on us again,
Oh, yeah.
So you say Charlotte is going to lose her belt, right?
Oh, yeah, Charlotte losing the belt.
Okay, I'm going with Natalia. We both hit Natalia. Now, McMahon is going to be there Sunday, and he's going to have the decision. Who's going to be in charge of Raw? Shane O'Mac or Stephanie McMahon? Now, this is my opinion. Shane O'Mac is doing a great job ever since after Mania. That match against Taker didn't mean nothing. That stipulation this is just a waste. But I guess McMahon felt sorry for Shane O'Mac. He put his body on the line, and he saw his grandkids at Mania. So who would you like to see in charge on Raw?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Shane still in charge, but I have a feeling they're going to mix Authority and Shane to have some kind of feud. But to actually run Raw, I'd probably say I'll stick with Shane.
Yeah, me too. But I heard rumors, possibly it's like a build up for the brand split. I'm hearing. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think we like to see it, or you could care less for it?
It'd be nice to see a brand split, just because SmackDown is kind of like Raw 2.0 or the
Yes.
Raw replay.
Yes.
And it'd be nice to see two different actual shows, and they have enough people to do and there's a lot of NXT people they could bring up as well.
Oh yeah, they could have 3 brands going at it, like Invasion.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sweet. Do you think McMahon's gonna do the right decision? I mean, I don't know. We'll see on Sunday, because we thought at WrestleMania that if Shane O'Mac wins, he's gonna get power over Raw. It did not matter because I guess McMahon felt sorry for his son, so he'd give him power anyway.
Yeah.
So, and that was still a good match, or it was a great moment for Shane O'Mac, But we'll see what happens on Sunday. Do you think that'd be like towards the middle of the show for the announcement for McMahon?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it shouldn't open it, and it definitely shouldn't end it. So yeah, the middle should be just about right.
Okay, let's see here. The WWE Tag Team, the final match. You know who these are, the guys, right? You wanna introduce who I'm talking about?
Which ones are those? The tag team?
Yeah, the tag team match.
Now, is that for the titles, or are they gonna have 2 tag? Or did the
no,
Vaudevillains wrestle
it's a number 1 contender match.
Oh, okay. The Vaudevillains and Enzo and Cass.
Yes. Who are you going in this matchup?
I would say Enzo and Cass just because I like them more.
Okay. I think the other team's gonna win because I like that awesome old school entrance. Is very cool. Now, do you think the New Day is gonna defend it that night, or do you think they're gonna defend it the next pay-per-view? That's the question everyone's asking.
Yeah, that's a good question. And then I thought about something else too.
What?
The Vaudevillains could win it if the Dudley Boys cost Enzo and Cass the loss, like, and maybe they can continue the Enzo and Dudley feud.
Okay. I prefer the New Day again. I mean, not the New Day. I prefer the Dudley Boys being this tournament, and they could win it. Then they could feud with the team they have feud with the Dudley Boys, but maybe in the future that could happen.
Yeah.
This should be a good match. I'm glad it's two young tag teams instead of two old teams.
True.
Let's see here. Next match is for the WWE IC title match. The Miz with his wife versus Cesaro. I am glad that Cesaro is back, and I'm glad he's face, and he gets a title shot. The IC title. I thought it was gonna be Zack Ryder. I guess Zack Ryder only had one moment in WrestleMania, but whatever. What's your thoughts on Cesaro on this match?
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see Cesaro win, but Miz with Maurice is starting to get a little bit, at least somewhat interested in the Miz.
Yes.
But yeah, Cesaro could use a good run for the IC title.
Yes. And what's your thoughts on Cesaro new suit? How he rips it off like Superman? That is pretty. That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yes, it is. What's your thoughts on Maurice coming back in on TV?
It's nice to see her after all this time, and adds character to the Miz.
Yes. I think the Miz is kind of boring without her. Do you think so, or what?
Miz can have his moments. I mean, a lot of times he can be annoying, but sometimes he can be a pretty decent heel.
Do you think he's ever gonna be in the WWE World Heavy Title picture again?
No.
No. But why he blew that opportunity back then?
I just don't think he was. I don't think he can get back into the main event level. That's just my opinion.
So who are you picking for this title match, IC title match?
Let's see. I'll go ahead and pick. This one's tough.
Yes, it is.
I like to see Cesaro, but I'm probably just gonna pick the Miz.
Yeah, I want Cesaro, but probably the Miz is gonna retain. You don't think Zack Ryder will come out of nowhere and get revenge on the Miz?
Probably not. He's probably in NXT with who is that guy? The hype guy.
What hype guy?
Mojo Rawley, that's right.
Oh, that's not fair. He only had one moment at WrestleMania. He lost it the next day on Raw, and I thought he's gonna get his revenge on the Miz on Payback. Does that make more sense than Cesaro?
That does make a lot more sense.
But whatever. Now for the main event. The WWE World Heavyweight title. Roman Reigns, the guy who won it at WrestleMania 32, versus AJ Styles, the #1 contender. Now, anything can happen in this match. Go ahead, tell the viewers who you think is going to win, and who you think is going to happen in this match for the main event.
This one, it's hard to say. I
Yes.
mean, I have a feeling Roman's going to retain.
Yes.
But if AJ does win it, it's going to be because of the Bullet Club member. Something's going to happen. And I don't know if the Bullet Club's going to join with AJ or if they're going to turn on him. Like, so much can happen on this main event.
Yes. And, do you think it's going to be a great match, or do you think it's going to be like a match from like WrestleMania 32 between Triple H and Roman? Not bad.
AJ at least can put on a little bit more of a show. I mean, and Roman Reigns isn't that bad in the ring. I just can't stand his promos.
Yeah, I know. It's pathetic.
It should be a decent match.
Okay. There are rumors that Finn Balor might make a WWE debut at Payback. What's your quick thoughts on that?
That would be nice to see Finn Balor and see like how he's gonna be, because he's not gonna be like the face he was in NXT. If he's with the Bullet Club, he could possibly be a heel, but it'll be interesting to see how he debuts.
Yes. I mean, if AJ does not win it on Sunday, Do you think down the road he is gonna win the title?
Um, he seems to be getting pushed pretty good, so I have a feeling they might put the title on him. It'd be nice to see because I'm an AJ Styles fan.
Yeah, me too. And I was there live with my dad this past January when he entered the Rumble. And it was awesome.
Nice.
What?
That's nice.
Yes, first time I ever been to the Rumble, and it was a great atmosphere, especially when AJ Styles came out. The place went ape shit.
Yeah.
It was, and I really wanted him to win the damn titles over Triple H, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I know everyone wants to see Roman Reigns turn heel. It's never gonna happen, and because I don't know, it's just so stupid, you know. I don't know why. It's just pathetic about Roman, you know. I just don't like his promos. His promos were so bad. And do you think there's a possibility that AJ Styles could turn heel Sunday?
There is a possibility. I mean, I'm not too sure exactly.
So you going with what, Roman or AJ?
I'm gonna say Roman's gonna most likely retain.
Yeah, me too. There's a slim chance that AJ could win, only if he has help from his buddies. That's it.
Mhm.
But overall, on this card, do you think it's gonna be a good show to tune in on Sunday, or is it not worth watching this pay-per-view payback?
I think overall it's gonna be a good show. I mean, there's a lot of really good matches. Some of the matches are kind of but there's enough good matches to that I'm definitely looking forward to.
Did we mention the Dolph match?
Dolph Ziggler and oh no, we didn't.
Oh, okay. What's your thoughts on that one?
It's hard to say. It seems like it's going to be like a building up Baron Corbin.
Yes.
Hopefully it's not too much of a squash match.
Yes. And I mean, I love Dolph Ziggler. Ever since he had a concussion back in the day against the Rio, WWE just lost their hope on him. You know, faith.
Yeah.
And I love Dolph, but we all know he's not gonna be the company. He's getting new guys over, so that is good. Do you think this Baron? I think that's his name. Am I correct? Baron.
Baron.
Baron. Do you think he's gonna demolish Dolph, or do you think Dolph is gonna have some offense?
I think Dolph's gonna have some offense. I mean, I know Baron's kind of one of those like dominant type ones, but
yes,
he should have enough dominance to at least stay in the match for a little while.
Are you glad that a young guy won the Battle Royal at the at Mania, the Andre the Giant, or you prefer like a veteran? Off the subject here.
I'm glad the new guy did.
Yes.
I'm surprised they actually had let someone that not too many people know win it.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be a one-time match. I don't think it's gonna continue after this after the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I think so. I mean.
And have you noticed? Usually for Payback after WrestleMania or Extreme Rules, we usually get a lot of rematch from WrestleMania. Have you noticed that? This is the first time in a long time.
What's that?
There's no rematch this time for the card from WrestleMania. Hardly no rematches. Nothing.
That is a good point.
Yes, and that's good because in the past it's all rematches. You know, like from Extreme Rules, Payback, and this is a fresh card. Nothing. There's nothing rematch. I don't think, is there?
Just a pre-show, Ryback and Kalisto.
Yeah, that's the only one, but not bad. And I don't think anybody is gonna watch the pre-show. Are you gonna watch it? Or are you just gonna skip it?
If I have time, I'll watch it, but if not, I'll just tune in, just a normal show.
Okay. Now, in your eyes, what match should kick off the show, the actual show for Payback on Sunday? In your eyes.
That's a good question.
Do you think it's gonna be a title match, or do you think it's gonna be like a non-title match? I don't think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's gonna kick off the show. There's no way in hell.
Oh, I hope not. I would say Dolph Ziggler and Baron. That would be a decent one, or even like Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose, because they could probably hype the crowd pretty good for the rest of the show.
So you don't think no way in hell they're gonna have a world title match to kick off the show? You don't think they're gonna that match? You don't think that's gonna kick off the show?
No.
Well, they did it back in 2010, Hell in a Cell between Taker and CM Punk.
Yeah.
See? Well, I don't think any major belt should ever start off the show. Never. I mean, do you think we'll see any backstage segments to waste time for the main event?
Possibly. I mean, I'm sure they'll have like the Bullet Club talking to AJ or
Okay.
AJ talking to Roman or stuff like that to
Okay.
kind of build what could happen.
And do you know why that Triple H is not on TV?
I don't actually.
Something to do with his NXT contract, I'm hearing?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I guess, I mean, I don't know if that's really legit, or that just part of the storyline, just make him off, stay him off TV, but if WWE was smart, let Roman have a new stable called the Roman Empire, and that'd be great. And I'm also hearing that maybe, just possibility, we might see Seth Rollins, maybe backstage. What's your quick thoughts on that, if that does happen?
That'd be nice because I kind of miss Seth Rollins.
Yes. Would you like to see him on face or back to heel?
If he was there, if he was still a heel, he shouldn't have I don't know. I didn't like his last heel run, but I know he could be a pretty good heel if he was more dominant.
Yes.
But I would like to see a babyface run. That'd be nice.
Yes. What do you mean his last heel run? I thought we only had one heel run. He had two of them?
Or just one, actually.
Oh, when he was the champion?
Yeah, it seems like he always found some weird way to win,
Yes.
not by himself.
Yes.
I didn't like all that.
Well, without authorities and the JJ security, all that help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got kind of boring. I hopefully, off the record, I want to see Seth Rollins versus Triple H. That's the match we supposed to have last summer, and then he got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hopefully we see that match. So, what match are you really looking forward to on Sunday?
I guess the AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns match, just because of the unpredictability factor.
Okay, and more build-up, more hype.
Yeah.
Is any of these matches gonna be the match of the night?
If it is, I would probably say Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Okay.
I know they've known each other for so long, and they could put on a really good match.
What about the women's match, Charlotte versus Natalia? Do you think that'd be another match of the night, or no?
I think it could if they do a similar match they did on NXT, because that was a really good match.
Okay.
But it's hard to say since it's on the main card, and it seems like once they get the main roster, they don't wrestle as good.
Yeah, for some reason they just don't. I just hopefully it's gonna be good. Now I had a chance to go to the show because I'm not too far from Chicago. It costs, my friend looked it up, $80 for two seats. That's that's not bad, but probably right now it's way upper deck, and I don't know. This is like the best payback. The build up is great, and then the card is freaking awesome. Maybe only one bad match for the U.S. belt, but overall not bad at all. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, I want to see Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. That's gonna be. Hopefully someone's go through a table and something like that. I hopefully it doesn't end like in a DQ. I'd be pissed off
They better not do that.
Any of these matches. I just hate when WWE does that. I hate that. Do you think any of these matches will have a interference or a run-in?
The main event, Bullet Club or the Usos or someone.
Okay. You don't think The Rock will come out?
I don't know. He's probably too busy in Hollywood.
Making movies. He's filming that.
Yeah.
He's filming a new movie called Baywatch. I'm not too sure if you heard that.
I've heard a little bit about it.
Okay. Off the record, I think this will be a great show, hopefully. I'm looking forward to the whole freaking card. I think this wraps it up. So what do you give this card? Do you think people should just tune in on Sunday? Or what? If you, any advice to watch this?
I would tune in my opinion. It's a decent card.
Okay. So, this wraps it up for our predictions. Go ahead, Jekyll Knight, one more time, and plug your social media.
Oh, okay. You can find me on YouTube at Jekyll Knight. You can follow me on Twitter at Jekyll Knight. and you can like my Facebook page at Jekyll Knight HD.
Yeah, all of his links are down below. He does great. Oh, by the way, on Sunday, do you tweet during the event?
Sometimes I do. It depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes, if I'm with friends, it's kind of hard, or
Okay.
if I'm playing video games. But I try to tweet at least pay-per-views and Monday Night Raws when I can.
And SmackDown? No, I'm kidding.
Rarely.
I know. By the way, how do I do that if they tape it? That's what I'm saying. How, like, you know what I'm saying? If you know.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's if I don't understand that, but I'm just praying something big happens and for the main event. I'd be kind of mad if I'm not there, but I was, Chicago is a lot of history and all that. So this wraps it up. Thank you, Jekyll Knight. It's been a while since you've been on my doing the podcast with me.
Alright.
Hopefully you have fun tonight, my friend.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. Have a good night, my viewers, and watch Payback this Sunday live from Chicago, Illinois. Have a good night, my viewers, and have an awesome weekend. Good night.